Welcome guys to International School of Studies. So today we are gonna do about a new project named Hydrosphere. So in the last episode I taught you about the four realms of the earth and the lithosphere. Okay, so that was part one. So this is part two, and today we will learn about the hydrosphere. Now, what is hydrosphere? As you can see in front of you, these are the water. So does hydrosphere means water? No, let's learn about it in deep. The part of the earth covered by water is known as hydrosphere. But actually, hydro in Greek means water. Okay? So now, so you got it? What is the meaning of hydrosphere? So the hydrosphere is the water part of the water covered on the earth. Okay, so now water can be found in three different ways, three different types, you can say. That is, first is our solid form, that glaciers. I told you last in North America, that last video, in the continents North America, they are glaciers, and that glacier is also a form or state of the water. That is the solid state shape of the water. Okay, now we will go to next state, which is our liquid state. In this liquid, what will happen? You will find the original water. Okay, the flowing water. Now let's go with the next one, which is our gas state, water vapor. Mostly, why does the rain comes? Because the water vapor going up. Okay, so now let's learn about a new topic since we know. But I want to tell you something here. This is a fun fact. The 71% of the earth is covered by water and 29 by land. And in that, 97 is salty water and 3% is fresh water. In that, 2% is that solid form which I told you, the ice and glaciers. And the 1% is the fresh water which humans can only drink. See how much critical heavy the water level, fresh water level is. So let's go with the next topic, our water cycle. What do you mean by water cycle? So, water cycle. Can you see this evaporation, condensation, precipitation? So, the interchange of the water with the water on the earth is called water cycle, and it contains three methods. Okay, first is evaporation. Whenever you go and see a sea and it is a sunny day, okay, so the sea will all dry up. Why? Because the sun will focus on that sea and it will the sea will convert into gaseous form, that is water vapor, which I told you. And after the water vapor comes to the cloud, it the water vapor gets to the sky and makes clouds. Once the clouds are heavy with water vapor, these drop down and cools down. This is called condensation. But going down into a liquid original state, it is called precipitation. So now let's see the next one. You understood water cycle. So oceans. So you know the earth of 71% is covered by oceans only. So let's learn about them one by one. So you can see here, this is the ALIS, P and S. Okay. So now let's run. So P for Pacific Ocean. Okay. This is the full Pacific Ocean. You can see this is our Pacific Ocean. Okay. This is our Atlantic Ocean. This is our Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Okay, so let's learn about the Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean, it is the largest and deepest ocean in the whole entire world, and it has its its deepest point is the Challenger Deep and the Mariana Trench in 10,935 kilometers below sea level. Okay, so now this is the deepest point, but remember the words Challenger Deep and Mariana Trench. Okay, Deep is there in the Mariana Trench. This is Pacific Ocean, and we have one part called the Mariana Trench. Okay, it is somewhere here, and it has the deepest point of the Pacific Ocean, and the deepest point name is Challenger Deep. Okay, it is Challenger Deep. Remember this words, and now let's go with our uh, Atlantic Ocean, the second largest and deepest ocean. It lies between Africa, Europe, and the Western Hemisphere. The lowest point, means deepest point of this, is the Milwaukee Deep at 380. Milwaukee Deep is like just the Challenger Deep, but what is the part of it? It is the Puerto Rico Trench. Okay, this is below the sea level, minus 8,380. Okay, so this is our Atlantic Ocean. Now let's go with our favorite ocean, which is the Indian Ocean. This is correctly in a triangle shape. Okay, and it is just below India. So you can see this is our India, and it is just below it. So that's why its name is Indian Ocean. And this is the first ever country having its own name ocean. Okay, so its deep is almost about 7,450 meter deep, and its name, it is in the Java Trench, but it didn't got any name still. Okay, so now let's go with. But Indian Ocean is also the third largest of them. So now let's go with the Southern Ocean. Southern or Arctic? You choose. Okay, first we've got the Arctic. Arctic is the smallest ocean of the whole entire world. Its deep is Molly Deep at a depth of 5,550 meters. Okay, and it is also connected by with the Pacific Ocean by the Bering Strait. Okay, now let's go with the Southern Ocean. It is also known as the Antarctic Ocean, and its deepest point is the South Sandwich Trench at 7,432 meters. So you can say this is probably smaller than Indian Ocean but bigger than Arctic Ocean. So now let's go with the next topic. Oh, next topic is a question. Why is the what is the largest ocean? So what is the largest ocean, guys? Please tell why the computer is always strong. So what is the largest ocean? Ocean, can you tell me, guys? And if you got the answer correct, then like and subscribe. So I will reveal the answer in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer is the Atlantic Ocean. I mean the Pacific Ocean, guys, sorry. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Okay, guys, there's one more thing. So, guys, this quiz upcoming. So, there is a live quiz upcoming, and I will notify the date in 2 3 episodes. So, see these videos and even share these videos so I can conduct the quiz. Okay. When it will be 50 subscribers, then only I will conduct a live quiz. Okay. So thank you guys and bye till the next video.